United States of America 2025, the world turned its back on South Korea after one of its stars, BTS's Jungkook, surprisingly picked up a prestigious award at the United States' biggest music event. With stunning performances and works that touched the hearts of millions of listeners, Jungkook managed to establish himself as a true global superstar who now officially rules the American entertainment industry. At the 2025 American Global Music Awards, Jungkook was named Best International Artist of the Year, beating out a lineup of world big names such as Dua Lipa, Bad Bunny, and Harry Styles. The moment her name was announced was met with a roar from the audience, who stood up to give a standing ovation, a real recognition that the K-pop star has broken through the boundaries of the industry. This is for my fans all over the world, especially in America. I never imagined this moment when I was just a boy in Busan. Thank you, Jungkook said in his heartfelt acceptance speech, staring proudly into the camera. Not only in the awards, Jungkook also dominated the Billboard Hot 100 for several weeks in a row through his solo song Euphoria Reborn and his collaboration with famous American singers. She has also been the most anticipated guest star on various top talk shows, including The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon and The Ellen DeGeneres Show Reboot, showing just how powerful her influence is in American media. Jimmy Fallon once said, "The most magnetic international artist we've ever had on this show." Jungkook brings energy, humility, and global unity. Jungkook smiled as he accepted the trophy on the grand stage of the 2025 American Global Music Awards. In a classic black suit with gold embroidery details, her figure stood firm amid the glare of light and the roar of seemingly endless applause. At first glance, his eyes looked teary, as if trying to hold back Haru. He sighed before lifting the microphone and saying, "This is for my fans all over the world, especially in America. I never imagined this moment when I was just a boy in Busan. Thank you." It was a simple sentence, but it thrilled the hearts of millions of people who watched it live and on live television and digital platforms. For many, Jungkook is not just a talented singer, but a symbol of hope, hard work, and victory over limitations. Jungkook's victory in America was not the result of one night. His long journey from a small trainee stage in Big Hit to now standing as a major winner in the international arena is a clear proof of how determination and love for art can pave the way that even once seemed impossible. His solo songs that topped the Billboard charts, such as Euphoria Reborn and Golden Sky, became proof that the world not only heard but fell in love with the sounds and feelings that he poured into his music. His face is now emblazoned in Times Square, New York, not just as a K-pop star, but as a global music icon that unites Eastern and Western cultures, not only stealing attention through songs. Jungkook also penetrated various famous television programs in America. He became the most anticipated guest star on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, who openly admitted that Jungkook is the most magnetic international artist we've ever had on this show. His characteristic laughter, natural friendliness, and sincere answers during interviews made the American audience fall in love not only with his work, but also with his personality. Some observers have even called Jungkook's presence a breath of fresh air that the American entertainment industry needs, not contrived, respectful, and still exuding the aura of a true superstar. Surprisingly, Jungkook is now also exploring the world of Broadway. She is set to star in the musical From Busan to the World, which will tell the story of her struggle from adolescence to becoming a global phenomenon. If realized, it would mark his spectacular debut on the American theater stage, expanding his influence in the performing arts industry. He is also in talks with 2 Hollywood production houses for a romantic musical drama film that is scheduled to air in late 2025. The US Army is not silent. They showed tremendous support by creating murals of Jungkook's face in several major cities, including Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York. On one occasion, hundreds of soldiers gathered in Central Park when Jungkook suddenly held an impromptu mini-concert. Within 2 hours, the area was packed with fans carrying posters and banners reading, "He's not just Korea's golden magnate anymore, he's the world's treasure." The loving atmosphere proves that Jungkook is not only appreciated, but also loved wholeheartedly. Record after record was set. He became the first Asian artist to perform 2 consecutive nights at Madison Square Garden. The album became the highest-selling Asian digital album on American iTunes. His music video was viewed more than 100 million times in 48 hours, the highest record of the year on YouTube. Billboard even called it Asia's cultural bridge to the West because it was able to bridge Korean culture with international tastes without losing its identity. Time magazine also put his face on the cover of a special issue of Global Icons with the headline, "Jungkook Rules America and the World is Watching." When asked by one of the media about what all these achievements mean, Jungkook replied calmly, "It's not just about me. It's about all of us. BTS, ARMY, my family, and everyone who believes that music can bring the world together. I'm just doing my part." That answer left many journalists and fans in the press conference room speechless for a moment, not because of the silence, but because it permeated such real sincerity. Jungkook never made himself the center, but part of a collective journey born of dreams and love. Now, with the Best International Artist of the Year award in hand and an overwhelming response from the American entertainment industry, Jungkook has opened an even bigger door, not just for himself, but for the next generation of Asian artists. It's not just a star from South Korea. It is a symbol of Asian pride, a cross-cultural bridge, and a representation of an increasingly unified world through art. America doesn't just accept Jungkook. America is celebrating. And the world cheered.